Aloha, y'all. It is Thursday, named after Thor. Etymologically, esoterically, it is a Jupiter rule day. It is the 23rd of October. We have entered into Scorpio season. The sun is in Scorpio. The moon is in Scorpio. The moon and Mercury are conjunct. The moon is exactly conjunct Mars, and Mercury and Black Moon Lilith are exactly conjunct. So there's that four planets, and I guess Black Moon Lilith. Three planets of Black Moon Lilith, all up in there in Scorpio. I'm rambling, but it's a pretty intense moment. It's a grand trine between all that Scorpio and the North Node in Pisces, Saturn and Neptune conjunction, as well as Jupiter and Cancer. And then we've got the Sun opposite Chiron, Pluto opposite Jupiter, Uranus opposite Black Moon, Lilith, Mercury conjunction. And some squares, right? So we've got a lot of intense energy, and we're probably all feeling it. It's, a dip into the pool. It was very cold where I live today, this morning, below 50 degrees this morning, so it's like winter is coming, as they say. So we've got the cards for the day. The page, in this deck, the Princess, the Page of Pentacles, with the Five of Swords as a clarifier, and then the wild card is Rhodochrosite, which we'll read about in a moment. So if you are a Pentacle, you are an Earth sign. And so if you're a Taurus, a Virgo, or Capricorn, you're a Pentacle. It's the material things, embodiment. And the Page of Pentacles in the Princess in this deck is the airy, the playful, mental, intellectually, loose part of Earth, practicality, embodiment, material things. Being observant and resourceful, looking to the little details. All that Scorpio energy is very obsessively looking at the details. Enjoying collaboration, Uranus and Gemini. The Princess of Pentacles, I value all of life, on page 92. A powerful synthesis of both the imaginative and practical. This discerning and hugely resourceful Princess of Pentacles is acutely aware of the responsibilities we share as custodians of this remarkable planet. Deeply committed to the principle of ecology and evolutionary biology, she wants to live as consciously as possible, innovating solutions to sustain and restore the Earth's living ecosystems. The bare trees represent the devastating ways we are all poisoning the Earth. The princess stands inside an old nuclear cooling tower, alluding to the controversy surrounding nuclear power. A beanstalk offers a way out, like Jack and the Beanstalk. The sun at the summit reminds us that change is afoot. Uranus, Gemini, trining Pluto, and Aquarius, all that Scorpio energy. We're transmuting and birthing. It looks like a birth canal. We're going through a very interesting portal these days. Reminds us change is afoot. Solar energy and wind power have superseded nuclear sources in three of the four largest world economies, led by China. The Princess of Pentacles is an imposing figure, stunningly pregnant, fecund with the possibility of bringing the Earth back to life. She's preggers, Jupiter and Cancer. A strong carnivalesque and shamanic presence, Uranus and Gemini. She carries the didgeridoo, the world's oldest instrument, whose haunting primal sound heals the land and its people with the power of breath. North Node in Pisces. It's the magic of the ancients, if you want to put it that way. She is dressed like a magician with her cape, Pluto and Aquarius. Her red shoes lay discarded at her feet. They pay homage to David Bowie's Let's Dance. She doesn't wear them because she doesn't want to draw attention to her high economic status and power, preferring to go barefoot and earthbound. All that Scorpio energy, Sun and Moon, Mercury, Mars, and Black Moon Lilith are it's like, I want to be doing this from the side. It's like a burlesque kind of energy, hidden. She is deeply in tune with the principle of Gaia, which regards the Earth as a self-regulating organism. Its elements of air, oceans, and land surfaces form a complex, interrelated system that supports life. Pluto and Aquarius, trining Uranus and Gemini. She values all of life in its rich diversity and believes her patient work, ingeniously planned and executed, will lead to sustainable change in the future, carrying forth the wisdom of her ancestors and rebirthing it within the complex information age. Many in the previous generation sadly lost their way, bewitched by the media and a consumerist lifestyle. She painfully sees the fruitlessness of that path, barren, polluting, devoid of the nourishment so many yearn to fill themselves up with. Right, so it's like, it's never enough. Look at all, would our ancestors look at the shopping malls and the White House reconstructions and just the pavement everywhere or whatever and say this is the best timeline? Who knows? Doubtful. Practical and ambitious, she is drawn to those who share her vision and industrious nature, often collaborating brilliantly to achieve long-term aims. The Princess of Pentacles invites us to consider how we are making solid, grounded foundations and preparations for what we ultimately value and hope to achieve in life. Neptune conjunct Saturn, right? Or it's just like what in North Node in Pisces, what it's the dream, where are you moving to? It suggests that we have much in abundance already and not to squander precious resources frivolously. She reminds us to seed, plant, and grow our vision one step at a time. Jupiter in Cancer, we can nourish and nurture our vision, North Node in Pisces. And with the Sun and Moon in Scorpio, it's like we're dealing with a shadow, right? We're dealing with the remnants of the past and how we failed as a culture and society, and where do we go? It's eclipsed. It's like we're having a look at the dark stuff right now, right? So the clarifying card is the Five of Swords. If you're a Gemini, a Libra, and Aquarius, your sword is the mind, and it is saying on page 130, I must win at all costs, like obsessively, right? Sun and Moon, Scorpio, Mars, conjunct Mercury, Black Moon, all that Scorpio energy. Battling your inner demons. Oh, you mean the failures and the dark side, right? The hidden parts of ourselves. The compulsion to win, keeping a beneficial advantage, and letting the past pile up around you. Notice how she's sitting in the detritus of the past, the nuclear cooling tower. We can get out, but we have to know where we are and dance and play with it. Ultimately, we can soar again, but look at all these sun rays, look at the coronal sun rays. Like, we have to see it for what it is, where we are in time space, and work with the energy at hand, grounding ourselves so we can fly again. We flew too close to the sun, right? We've made Fukushimas and all sorts of stupid shit. We're going to have to deal with it and move forward in a better way and fly again, but like not as arrogantly Icarus style. So the final card is coming from the stone deck. It's rhodochrosite. You can quantumly entangle with this. You don't have to own it, but if you do, plus 5 points. What it is, rosy red to chilled rosé pink. Rhodochrosite is the go-to stone for the bent and broken-hearted. Who needs it? And with all that, water, trine energy, it's the feels, right? Anyone grieving or really needing to grieve, i.e. we blew it. If you've seen Easy Rider, we blew it, right? It's like that. Anyone needing to grieve a major loss, Pluto in Aquarius, America going through his Pluto return, all this jazz, the Kali Yuga, a major loss, a relationship expired, or an outdated idea of the self. Where to put it against your chest while you breathe through your heart, or slide a favorite piece into your bra, if you're even wearing one. When to use it when your heart hurts. Jupiter in Cancer, trining Moon and Sun in Scorpio, right? It was like, oh my God. Even the most painful, we can feel all the feels, even the most painful feelings, and still be gentle with yourself. Let rhodochrosite remind you that this too shall pass, and you, especially you, absolutely will heal and love again when you're ready. Soften your heart. So we play, we dance, we make light, angel wings, of the situation to the degree we can, with humor, with positivity, not bypassing it. We have to see it for what it is, right? The sun is eclipsed. It's a dark moment. With all the Scorpio energy, Mercury conjunct Black Moon Lilith and all that, like, it's like, we're going to have some shadows to deal with. But we can still dance and move forward into a new place, letting our heart lead the way, soften our hearts and let that lead the way, and we can kind of rest in the grace, knowing that this too shall pass. So if you've enjoyed this, obviously tag somebody or share it, because they probably will need or enjoy it themselves, I should say. If you want a reading, holler. There's a tip jar at the bottom, so you can leave a tip, but you can ask for a reading. $50 for an hour of cards. We've got like 10 cards. We'll go through a reading for an hour, $50. 3 hours of astrology is $150. If it is your birthday, it is half off on either or both of those. So you can get a good deal on the magic at hand here if it's your birthday. And if you refer somebody to me, you get half off on a card reading for yourself. I hope you enjoy your Scorpio season. Welcome to it. And your Thor's day. Just know that this too shall pass, but that doesn't mean we can look away and just say, oh, one day my prince will come. It's like we're going to have to, put on our hiking shoes and do the work. So on that note, and if you've ever seen a Cowboy Bebop, it's like, row, 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 your boat gently down the stream, North Node in Pisces. Life is but a dream. But the dream can be Willy Wonka, tunnel, nightmare stuff at times, and we can't avoid that. Enjoy your Thor's day, enjoy Scorpio season, and I'll catch you on the flip side. Adios.